So far, everything is the same, y'all.
Mike
We might
1,
have
I know
breaking
you like
news
it on
coming
Mike
in.
4.
So just be prepared for change.
He's here.
Playouts are good.
Wendell's looking for you.
We got a good mic check from Pepper. Did we get Brittany?
Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Check, 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 check.
Awesome. Coming up on a minute.
Oh, Marie. We're just going to have to deal with this.
Live shot's good, just so you know, Nicole, because I know I sent you a Teams message.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
1 minute. Yeah,
Right,
we
the
got
rest-
good mic checks on everybody.
Okay, the rest of my stuff should be coming in. I need to. T.1's fine to go with.
Okay.
Let me put that in the script.
Less than a minute. Coming to the bold and C, T.1, then to the 3 shot before weather. We'll have a 3 shot off the top. Coming up on 30. 30 to the show.
30.
Two looks good.
As I'm throwing this live
20.
bug in to the first story.
You got it, Serge?
Just
Live bug. Okay. 10. Stand by, C bold.
stand by.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. C bold.
Now at 5, MLGW customers racking up thousands of dollars on their monthly bills.
$1,400. I'm going all the way up there.
We get down to the bottom of the utility company's bill debacle.
And a man is behind bars tonight after pulling a gun on his roommates and holding a nearly 12-hour standoff with police. We recap how it all went down.
Plus, more skytop cameras make us safer. PD's plans for more surveillance, and the business owners think it'll help stop the rash of burglaries at
Stand by.
their shops. ABC 24 News
Rudy will
5
read
starts
first off the top.
right now.
Anime. We'll have the live with this T-Dot. Mike, Rudy.
Have a live look at I-40 at Watkins right now. Gray skies
Mike
and
Pepper.
wet roads. Rain made its way back to Mid-South this late afternoon. We heard lots of claps of
Here's the
thunder
3
over the
shots, Joel.
studio today.
Yes, we did. We had
I need the mic.
thunderstorm warning, Rudy, and we had some reports of one tree down at Island Drive and accidents. If you saw that traffic computer right now, you'd be happy that you're inside. It's a mess outside. But we are tracking some more rainfall. Here's a look at our radar right now across the Mid-South. As you can see, that rainfall still happening in portions of the Mid-South. Not all over. This is not widespread rain, but those of us that are getting it, it's right along that Mississippi River. You can see that's where the heaviest of the rainfall is currently. Here's a closer view at the Metro Memphis area. Heavy rainfall moving through Bartlett, Lakeland, Fisherville, Germantown, also back off to the west near West Memphis as well.
Animation going
Parts
into
of
Brittany,
Tipton
or
County
into
getting
the
some really good
intro.
rainfall as well. This is a
Animation
live
A6
look
now.
at Midtown. At least the traffic there is moving okay, especially since that storm came
Whether
through
we got
there.
a two
Right
shot,
now,
good wall,
67 degrees
package
here in the
A.
Metro Memphis area. Temperature is much cooler after that rainfall happened. Check out Corinth. They didn't get any rain. It's currently 84 degrees there, 82 down in Oxford. As we time out the next few hours, still anticipating some heavy showers to continue to impact us probably until around 9 o'clock tonight. As of right now, the severe threat is winding down, but that rainfall will be continuing. But the start to your Thursday looking mostly dry here in the Mid-South. Have a look at the rest of your weekend forecast coming up a little bit later on in the show.
Anime.
Danny, we know you got an eye on things there. Thanks a lot. Well, for weeks we've been telling you about the challenges thousands of MLGW customers are facing with
Might come in
either
a bit
high
more package
bills,
A.
some in the tens of thousands of dollars, or either delayed bills.
MLGW says they're having issues with their meters, so they met with their board of commissioners to address the problem. Our Brittany Moncrief was at that meeting, and she joins us now. Brittany, how soon will they be able to fix it?
Here she is.
Well, Pepper, when it comes down to it, MLGW says it's a manufacturer error that's causing customers to get extremely high bills or have those bills delayed. Now, MLGW says they found the root of the problem
Stand by A.
and they're working to fix it.
A package.
The paid The
147
hassle, the
out
cost.
is need to do a better job.
Inaccurate. The guy has to be totally illiterate if he can't read a meter.
Larry Parati is one of thousands of MLGW customers
We'll
who
tag
says his
Brittany that when we
latest
come to Pepper's
MLGW
one
bills
shot.
are too high.
We lost power for 9
Brittany,
days.
you can, right?
After the power was restored, my first bill was $800 and some odd dollars.
Which he paid,
One,
but when
can
the
you
second bill
zoom out a
came,
little?
$1,400, and I'm going, oh, wait a minute here.
then a third for $600.
I'm not gonna pay this one, and we sure as heck don't use that much ourselves.
Wednesday, MLGW President and CEO Doug
1 minute.
McGowan sat before the Board of Commissioners. He says bills are high because of product defects caused by the manufacturers.
On the water meter, there was a electrical fault. There's what's called a register on there, which is like the odometer on your car. That was an electronic part, and it was having water get into it and short it out, so it couldn't read it.
With the gas meters,
There's a mechanical part called a wriggler. It says that wriggler was breaking because of stress, and therefore the meter was still
30.
pumping gas into your house, but it just wasn't registering anything on the odometer of the meter.
so crews are going around fixing those faulty meters. But the replacement product is from the same manufacturers.
This
Stand by.
failure is not unique to Memphis Oil, Gas, and Water. There are other utilities that are experiencing these same
Stand by.
failures.
But it's the customers who feel it in their pockets.
That hurts, hurt. But as a consumer,
Stand by.
they need to do a better job.
Mike Brittany, here she is.
And MLGW
Stand by
says
3.
our gas
We'll have an
and
animation to it
electric
for
smart
Vio.
meters are manufactured by Honeywell and water meters by Badger. They say they're also working with those companies to resolve these issues. Now, for the customers experiencing delays in their bills, MLGW says the most recent bill is the correct bill representing your total cost. Do not add the bills together. Now, if you see your bill is higher than usual, MLGW wants you to reach out to them within 30 days to solve the issue.
Mike Pepper.
Brittany, thank you. Well, a man is in custody after a standoff with police that lasts just under 12 hours. Now, this all started right
Stand by,
around
Seesaw.
11:30 last night at an apartment complex off Summer Avenue, and it was near Raleigh LaGrange Road. Now, they say the man came home from work to his 3 roommates and pulled a gun on one of them. The roommates were all about to get out of the apartment safely. Police say the man fired at least 6 shots. One officer may have been injured by a ricochet, but they are expected to be okay. Now, we spoke to one man
Stand by,
who
C.
works by the apartment complex who says he's not surprised.
Seesaw.
Well, I've lived in Memphis
Out
all
is
life,
things will
so
change
stuff
here
like this
soon.
is
Continue
not
Vio, then
new
we'll come into
at
Rudy.
all. So kind of used to it, desensitized to it at this point.
Thank you.
But you know, maybe things will change here soon.
Mike Pepper.
No
Stand by,
charges
one.
have been filed as of yet, and the suspect's name has not been released.
Mike Rudy, animate. No, like,
Well, Fraser gas station temporarily shut down tonight, declared a public nuisance. Memphis police
Yes,
say they investigated Easy Express on Fraser
Coming at 3
Boulevard
with
for
Pepper.
months now. They reportedly uncovered drug activity and other violent crimes.
3, can you give me a Papa
MPD
Iris?
says since 2021, they answered more than 400 calls at the location, with 81 police reports of violent crimes and 26 arrests.
Mike Pepper, animate.
Full news right now,
Full
nearly
screen.
250 people arrested in Memphis by U.S. Marshals, and it's all part of a national operation to crack down on crime.
Full screen top, we'll have a
Operation
second
North
one, then a
Star
Vio.
3 spanned over 20 cities over 3 months. Marshals say the operation led to 249 arrests in Memphis and closed 288 arrest warrants. Now, those arrests include crimes such as murder, attempted murder, weapons charges, and a lot
one.
more. Notable arrests, 19-year-old Justin Blue, who we have reported to have numerous charges, including murder. And Christopher Smith, accused of shooting
Coming to the
and killing
2-shot
a
next, we're
3-year-old
sad with
girl
Jay.
at
TV1.
Cambridge Court Apartments
Jay,
off
stand by.
West Winchester Place in June.
Animate. Mike and Bo.
Well, ABC 24 is committed to keeping you safe, and
Stand by,
tonight we
Stab.
are updating you on Memphis Police Department's efforts to expand surveillance and security cameras access to combat violent and property crime.
Yeah, this is smash and grabs and thieves making off with thousands of dollars in merchandise. It's become a rising trend in Memphis. Now, compared to 2022, burglaries surged by 40%, with some businesses experiencing repeat hits. District Court has been tracking MPD's progress on this plan. So, Jay, do businesses think this will all
Mike
work?
J, animate. Well, VOC, saw A.
Rudy Pepper, as crime continues, homeowners and business owners alike tell me they aren't seeing the impact of MPD crime fighting efforts through SkyCop and security camera integration. Today, MPD reports nearly 4,000 cameras registered as part of the real-time crime camera system, and just 500 directly integrated. The department says it gives law enforcement more available information on crimes, possibly catching suspects in the act or providing footage of wanted suspects. But some in Memphis tell ABC 24 they aren't feeling any impact. That includes business owners like Terrence Whitley, owner of Inspire Community Cafe. Whitley says nearly 2 months after its expansion, the program is still more retroactive than proactive.
I think they focus on the wrong situation right now. Police presence is very necessary. We need the police in the communities, riding around, making connections, figuring out who is who, getting familiar with who they dealing with.
Anime? Right there. Coming to Rudy.
Don't get reach out to MPD to get an update on the effectiveness of these cameras since they rolled them out and expanded them back in July, but we haven't heard back just yet. A report by the Daily Midfield, however, found back in 2021 with more than 2,000 SkyCop cameras. Those cameras were rarely used in helping solve criminal investigations. Live in Binghamton, I'm Jay Shakur.
All right, Jay, thanks a lot. Stay dry out there. Looking ahead now, ABC 24 is listening to your community concerns by seeking solutions through our monthly Let's Talk 24 town hall meetings, asking you who you want to hold accountable. South Memphis, you're up next. Let's Talk 24 is happening tomorrow. Meet us at South Memphis Farmers Market on Mississippi Boulevard from 5:30 p.m. until 7:30. To register, just scan that QR code on the screen right there, or visit abc24.com for the registration link. Guess what? Refreshments will be served.
Anime music.
All right, so to come at 5, will your next loan be more expensive? We're breaking down what happened at the Fed today.
Anime.
And football season brings an increase in online sports gambling. We look into where the money goes once you place your bets.
Breaks in 2:20. Good luck, everybody.
B5 dead.
B5 is dead. We're coming to Rudy for a BO half screen. Pepper will have a Bosat. Danielle will have teas.